Scientists, we are ready for lesson 14. Up until now, in our space science unit, we've been thinking about how the Earth and Sun interact with each other, rotation, revolution. But in this lesson, we're going to be thinking about moon phases. And what does that mean exactly? When you look into the night sky, gosh, it sure seems like the shape of the moon changes. But does it really change?
So let's get those science journals out. Before we go on, pause the video and I want you to copy our diagram. Are you back yet? Let's jump in. So we've talked about revolution, which means to circle around something. And yes, the Earth is revolving around the sun, but the moon is revolving around Earth. So I want you to imagine you're a little ant on our planet. Now, again, these aren't drawn to scale, and that's okay, we're learning. But I want you to imagine you're looking at the moon. The light source from the sun is on the other side of the moon. So half of the moon is lit up, but do we see any of it? We actually don't see any. So this moon that's in between the Earth and the sun, it's completely black. And we call that the new moon. Now, the Earth is going to revolve around the sun while the moon is revolving around the Earth. So let's jump to this spot down here. The sun's light is going to come past the Earth and shine on half of the moon. We can see that full lit half. So this side is going to be fully bright, and we're going to call it the full moon. But what about the spots in between? Well, right here, we'd be able to see half of the moon, but not the other half. We'd just be able to see the light on the right half. So from the Earth, it would look like this. And most of us call that first quarter. The opposite side is going to be the opposite. We're only going to see the left half, and that's going to be called the last quarter. This side, the light is turning the light is turning on. We call that waxing. The light is waxing. And on this side, the light is actually turning off during the moon's revolution. We call that waning. I bet when you do your DIY tonight and you do some of your research and your links, you're going to find out about those other 4 moon phases.
All this talk about the moon is making me hungry. Makes me really excited about today's DIY. You are going to follow the instructions on the link to make a moon phases diagram using Oreo cookies. The best part, you get to eat the leftovers.
Well, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a lot of fun. So, are you guys telling me that all of that light from the moon isn't actually from the moon, it's from the sun?
Yeah, the moon just reflects the sun's light. It cannot make light of its own.
So it's just a big black ball in space.
Well, it's revolving around the Earth, and it's reflecting the sun's light and giving us light at nighttime, but it's not its own light. It's a reflection of the sun.
Okay, so the moon is not its own light source. It's just reflecting light from the sun.
Yes.
Awesome to know. As always, check out the links below, and they'll help you continue in your learning about moon phases.
See you next
Bye,
time.
scientists.
Bye, scientists.
Cookies.